Mike, a lot of shaking and moving here early in the week as the Lions prepare for Sunday night's game in Green Bay. A few additions: safety Tyrell Johnson, a free agent the team signed. Also, Chris Durham, a practice squad guy, they've moved up to the active roster. And Lance Long, who might have the greatest nickname in all of football, the Vanilla Gorilla.
I think didn't Nate Burleson give him that name?
I think Nate Burleson and wide receiver coach Sean Jefferson kind of co-named him that. And really, it's one of the great.
It's not bad.
One of the great nicknames.
Let's put that up there with Chocolate Thunder. Darryl
Chocolate
Dawkins.
Thunder. I like Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba.
Yeah.
I think that's a good one too. So there's certainly some good ones. That one is really a good one. A few subtractions. Ryan Broyles, obviously with that tough knee injury,
right.
The ACL. Titus Young has now gone on season-ending injured reserve, and Eric Coleman, a veteran, is now gone. What do you think of the additions? And it's kind of hard to evaluate those this late in the season, but maybe some guys that the Lions can look at moving forward.
Well, I want to see Chris Durham. He had a little bit of playing time with Seattle last year, and he's got familiarity with Matthew Stafford from college, and I think they're roommates now or something. So maybe he can afford a bigger share of the rent now that he's on the regular payroll. I'm sort of interested in him. The deletion of Eric Coleman. Am I surprised? I mean, a little bit, but it seems to me the fastest way to end your career is to play safety for the Lions this year, because it's just been, the safety net's got a gigantic hole in it, and there's 7 or 8 guys who've started at that position this year. They've either ended up injured reserve or got cut or whatever. So I think it's more right there. You look at Eric Coleman, who started probably half the season at safety. I think it's more of an indication. You want to put your finger on a spot where they're going to look at real help next year. It's the safety position.
No, I think you're right, and I think that's more. It's not so much what Eric Coleman did or didn't do. It's just that Don Carey, Tyrell Johnson, Ricardo Silva, they probably have a little bit more upside. Lions want to take a look at some younger players, maybe some faster players, and see kind of what that plan is moving forward. But I think you're right. I think the safety position, the defensive end position, cornerback position are all positions that the Lions need to address this offseason. Early, often, free agency, draft, they need more talent there.
Well, I think defensive end is more because of who might depart, via free agency or whatever. But I think they've got pretty good play there. A couple disappointments. I think Willie Young has been non-existent in terms of putting stats up. But to me, the safety position, they need a screamer back there. They really do. Just a guy who can do what Louis Delmas does when he's healthy.